What's up, y'all?
It's your girls with no filter.
Get ready to take the filter off. Period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl with no filter today. Ready to take the filter off. It's only me today. I have a very special guest in the building, Whoody.
What's going on?
What's good? How you doing today?
I'm good. I can't complain at all, man. Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Yeah. Beautiful day. All right. Well, I wanted to let everybody know we love you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe to No Filter, the podcast on YouTube. We getting our subscribers up, so make sure y'all keep subscribing. Y'all doing a good job with that. Liking our Instagrams. We're gonna do a TikTok today, so I hope you're ready.
Like dancing wise?
Yeah, we could dance. You could dance.
I ain't got that much rhythm, but I mean, I'll try.
It's okay. You're a rapper.
Rappers come with rhythm?
Yeah, I mean, a rapper's supposed to do anything and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you start rapping?
I started in high school, like 10th grade. I used it as a way to vent. I was the only boy in the house, and I stayed to myself. And, I never was really, like, confrontational. I don't like arguing, I like going back and forth. So when I wanted to, vent, I used to just rap to myself or just do little things to myself.
Okay, just to get your name correct, because when I seen your name, it said J. Whoody.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I was calling you.
Yeah, it's Whoody. Like Whoody Who.
Where you get that from?
I got it from my boy B the Yurt from Hansberry and Maple, man. Hansberry and Maple, shout out to the team, the home team.
They used to just walk around calling you Whoody?
Nah, I was back and forth through the hood in the suburbs, so I used to come, they used to call me J Hood. And then, they used to be like, man, he from the suburbs, and he ain't no J Hood.
What's the suburbs to you? Because I think I'm from the suburbs, too. So
Union?
Union is the suburbs.
Union the suburbs.
You know what? Thank you. Because I'm from Hillside, and they swear I'm from the hood.
Nah.
So what hood did you travel to?
The South Ward.
South Ward section. Yeah. Okay, like Chancellor.
Hansberry and Maple.
Oh, Hansberry and Maple.
Yeah.
Oh, how you get up? You got family out there?
Everybody's out there. As far as my family, we was like the only ones that actually moved over to Union when I was like 7. So my dad and my mom is from out there. They both went to Weekwood High School. And I was going to Hillside schools at first, living at my grandmother's house. My mother didn't want us to go to, she basically just didn't want us to be in the same environment that she grew up with. So she was kind of like really adamant on getting us to a better place. So I never went to no public schools, never went to no night type of no.
So did that affect your rap? Because, I mean, if you're from the suburbs, what are you rapping about? Big houses and picket fences?
Nah, well, it kind of just opened me up. It got way more diverse. You get what I'm saying? Because I was living both of them at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was in the suburbs, but my household was still North. You get what I'm saying? And then I was going over to North on the weekends and in the summers and after school and everything. It's just where I lived. My mother's business was on Hansberry and Maple. She had her own hair salon and we had a restaurant. So right after school, I had to come down there, and that's where all my friends was. Whether they was hanging on the block, the older guys, the whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it was just kind of like that. And then once I would go to my grandmother's house, it was that whole environment was just all right there. So then I would go back to Union and see a whole different thing. So I would notice that, like, damn, the issues that we was having growing up, like teenagers, was go to Union, you'd have to deal with racism, which most of my friends in the hood didn't deal with because who you gonna be racist to?
Did you dealt with racism?
Yeah. I didn't know it was racism at first, but then as I got older, I was like, oh shit.
What kind of racist stuff?
It was like 3 black people on my block. And
I mean, that's not racist.
No, I'm about to tell you. It was 3 black people on the block. Everybody else was white. And I would want to play, like, playing with them and shit like that. The moms and the grandmas was kind of like, oh, like I wouldn't think nothing of it because I was a kid. But, not being able to come in a house. And when I would see all the other kids come in the house, go in the house, all the other kids would go in the house, and it'd be some funny excuse on why there's too many people in here. There's too this, that, whatever.
So they wouldn't come out and just say it. They would say
yeah, they would beat around the bush. I mean, one time they was all playing in the backyard. I rung the doorbell, and I was like, hey, is my friend there? And she was like, no, they're not home. They was in the backyard the whole time playing baseball and the shit. So, I just, when I looked, I'm like, oh, shit. And I was wondering, like, why would she tell me that? I didn't know, but shit, what the fuck I do to her? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. I don't think
the teachers, the environment. You know what I mean? Because I was in Union earlier on, like 2000, 2001. It was still kind of like they wasn't fully hit to like, all right, there's a whole bunch of black people coming over. You get what I'm saying? They start coming from the surrounding towns like Irvington, Hillside, North, and just that. I didn't really witness that until high school, where it was just a whole bunch of us now. You get what I'm saying? Early on, like elementary school, it was a few of us.
So you went to Union High School?
I went to Union High School, yeah.
And that's where you started rapping?
Yeah.
Talent shows, different.
Yeah, I was the first person to do a hip hop act on stage in Union.
So you were the first act in Union, first hip hop rap in Union. How was that?
It was dope. It was really dope.
How you know you was the first?
Because I was the first.
You sound like Soulja Boy right
now. Yeah, I was the first one.
It's giving very much Soulja.
So, you know, they wasn't really like, it wasn't really nobody that was really trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, this math teacher that came, her name was Miss Matthews. She was a black math teacher. She came and she tried to like bring the culture to the school or whatever. So she came up with this talent show called the Culture Fest or show or whatever it was called, the Culture something. And you would have like different acts. Like you'll have like African groups do like African stuff. Haitians, they'll do like, it was just a whole bunch of stuff. Comedians, whatever you did, you expressed yourself, you was able to do it at this talent show.
That's dope.
I was like, you know, I want to rap on the show. And she was like, is it like, she didn't know that I rap and all that type of stuff, so she told me to come to audition. Like everybody else would come audition. So they was dancing and doing whatever they was doing. I went up there and I rapped. And she was like, just make sure there ain't no curses. So
I hope you wasn't cursing in high school.
Why? You wasn't cursing in high school?
No, not until I get out. I'm about to curse this one out.
You definitely was cursing in high school.
Definitely about to curse you out. I curse in old age now.
Hey y'all.
Welcome to No Late Ass Filter.
Hey y'all.
She just pop up like a magician. It's ridiculous. Welcome, Bina. Happy to have you.
Hi guys, happy to be here. I'm so sorry for the lateness.
And you had me calling this man. What I was calling you, Jay Whoody.
Woody.
You should know his name. Y'all know each other personally, right?
I'm in the middle of a podcast. Call you back.
Cool. Yeah, I know him from way back. Way back.
How did y'all meet?
I forgot.
Yeah.
Did y'all?
A long time ago. I forgot. Why Nick laughing?
I don't mean.
How did you meet?
You know what? My friends used to hang out like with your friends, right? Like back in the day.
Y'all never hung out together by yourself?
Wait, is that a question? Like, yeah.
Yeah, that is a question. Cause you know, B don't like to put me out there all day and don't like to take the filter off. So you know, what I'm saying you were a recommendation.
Okay, yeah, Bean is cool. I'm trying to figure out how we met. I don't know if it was like, I don't know if it was social media. I don't know if it was just a common situation and whatever the case may be. And yeah, and then she was just cool people, good people, good.
It's funny to me how both of y'all don't remember how you met. But what happens between you and Nile? Cause I seen y'all it was a lot. Y'all was cool.
All right. Well, the Nile situation it's a common denominator, which would be my manager, which is her baby father. They was together at the time, so they started a rap group, a rap label, and once he took majority of ownership of the rap label, he wanted to expand, which they came and got me. He came and got me, and then through that we was going to build up. So we was talking to each other, sat down and said, all right, look, we're going to call ourselves the Triangle Offense type shit. This is like it was called Our Cut, but to us it was three of us, so we was going to all use each other. So not to say she's not talented, but I was going to be used as the talent. He was going to be used as the investor, the money, and she was going to be used as the exposure. Oh, my bad. And she was going to be used as the exposure.
She's talented, though.
Yeah, I think she's talented. I think she got a decent, really, nice hustle to her. And she, you know what I mean? Because sometimes talent, hard work beats talent. And she's consistently hard working. So, I mean, you can't take that from her. you know, is arguably is up and down and how good of a rapper she is or whatever the case may be. That's just opinion and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really get into confrontation like that. Right. She had an issue with us that she decided she wanted to go live and air it out or whatever the case may be. And it was more of a personal thing with her that I had nothing to do with. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, she just went on her rant and just was wilding out and said some explicit things and I'm just like, damn. So I just basically said, well, if you feel that way, some of the things she said, like, I'm a weak-ass rapper, I'm ass, this, that, whatever. So I said, all right, look, instead of us doing this, how about we just have a versus? You get your best songs, I get my best songs. We go live. We throw a concert or whatever.
Make money off of the confrontation, or exposure.
Or exposure, whatever the case may be, and you know, let's do that. And she was like, you just trying to come up off my name and da 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 da. I thought that was the goal.
Wait, her name? So wait, she's known for being on Love and Hip Hop, right?
Yeah, that's how I didn't know her at first, but I didn't know her from being like I'm not into Love and Hip Hop, but then that's what I known. Come to find out, that's what it was from.
But she's known for being a stripper.
Yeah, she was dancing at first, and then she wanted to get into the music, and then that's how she got on to Love and Hip Hop.
So did she start the name Our Cut? Okay, so that's her. It was
her thing. Okay. And then he came. My manager came. They started dating or whatever, and then he wanted to invest in it, and then he
wanted to invest in that ass.
Yeah, whatever they wanted to do. But he wanted to.
Is then they have a baby, right?
Yeah, he wanted to invest in it and then became majority owner of the situation. Like, I don't know all the behind the scenes stuff. I'm just going off of him because he was the person that invested in me.
Is he still your manager?
Yes. Yeah, so, you know, my loyalty was towards him. Me and her got a friendship and a sister brotherhood through that. You get what I'm saying? But my loyalty always lies with him. And it's just like, if y'all not dating no more, what you want me to do? Like,
so I'm assuming everything is all good now. You guys are cool.
That was recent. We ain't. I'm cool with everybody. She might. I don't know how she feel. But all that stuff she did was recently. Like, you know what I mean? And I was just like, look, I'm not about to slander your name. I'm not about to get on no type of social media.
It would be weird for a man to be doing that anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's and. See, that's the thing, though. When women put themselves in certain positions, that's like a woman hitting a guy, and then a dude knock her out. Then it's like that's messed up for you to hit that girl. You get what I'm saying, or whatever.
I get that. Yeah, I mean, if you're a rapper, if you're putting yourself in the rap industry, it's like, but you don't want to be known as your first. Is this your first like rap beef or?
Yeah, kind of. I ain't beefing nobody because I'm not even that type of rap. I'm not about to be drilling and doing like I'm smooth. I like talking. Ladies, man.
You're like an LL Cool J.
Just cool, yeah. Dress nice, smell good, live life, this, that, whatever. I'm not trying to start no beef with nobody.
Yeah, it would be weird for your first rap beef to be a woman.
It would be controversial. Yeah. Very controversial.
Like what?
You know,
that's not a good look, though.
No, it's not.
The whole thing was tricky because we label mates. So it's just like kind of we on the same. That's like you would say Nicki Minaj and Drake beefing with each other. You get what I'm saying?
No, it's supposed to be all love.
Yeah, because of something how they fell out or whatever. But yeah, you know, peace be unto her.
You feel like you get a lot of support from your city? Or is it more like people that?
Yeah, and no, yeah. I don't. When it comes to support, like I don't really take the time to see who don't support me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just appreciate who do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, I've gotten a lot of love from where I'm from. You get what I'm saying? I'm not expecting for nobody to support me. You get what I'm saying? It's just like you like what you like.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If you like that bag of chips, you're gonna eat those bag of chips. Oh well, why you not eating my bag of chips? I don't like it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just you know, I just was focused on me and I knew my goals and my passion, and you know, I just tried to use music and everything just to give me a platform to open up more doors. You get what I'm saying? So
more doors is rap isn't like your first love, or is it? What else do you want to do?
I mean, I think I just was always just like an entertaining person, and rap was something that it was just came like, all right, well, this is something I can do to also entertain. You get what I'm saying? But,
you would do movies.
I can do movies.
You can sing too? You consider yourself an artist or a
artist? Because I write. You know what I mean? I haven't gotten into the actual production of music and stuff like that. Singing, I don't know. I don't know how good I can hold, you know what I mean? But like, you know,
anybody could be a singer these days.
Yeah,
all you need is the right auto-tune.
Yeah, the right engineer, he'll hook you up, sound good. So, you know.
Well, how long you been like rapping for?
If you were on time, you would have heard that he said he been rapping since 10th grade, right?
I've been rapping since 10th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you be on time.
Yeah.
You take the filter off.
Been rapping just probably 10th grade, about around the same time.
So what kind of rapper do you express yourself to be? Because it's a lot of drill music. It's a lot of, like, I don't know. I haven't really...
Drill is real popular right now, too. Like, everybody
listens to rah. Yeah.
Well, it's been well, you got to figure Chief Keef and
who started drill? It was
Chief
Chicago.
And I think the guy named King Louis, something like that. Those are the two people that they put on the forefront of who pioneered it. You get what I'm saying? So... But me, what kind of artist would I put I just the artist that I just like making feel just
feel good music.
Yeah, feel good music. I ain't, like you said, I ain't.
Are you talking to the ladies more or the fellas? Like, what do you talk to?
I think I talk to. I'm a slick talker, so I do. You know, if I'm talking anything dealing with guys, it's like what you not on or what I'm on. You get what I'm saying? And then in the ladies, it's like what you should be on, which is me. But it's like, you know,
they should be on you.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like on me, just of what I got going on or what that's around me got going on. You get what I'm saying? Like in general, you know what I'm saying? This is what's cool. This is what's dope. We doing this over here. We don't know what they doing over there, but we over here. Yeah, this is what we doing.
So your audience is more women, or?
Yeah, I think guys kind of. A lot of guys be like insecure, man, dealing with certain other guys, and you have to genuinely fuck with that person for a guy to really all out be like, yo, like it's more of when it come to guys, like I got a lot of women support because they just genuinely just like, hey, he's a dope person, like he's cool, and it's easy for women to support that.
Yeah. I think women are supporters. We support more than men.
It's like y'all don't have a real reason to not like something if y'all don't like it, unless somebody's manipulating y'all.
Yeah, it's so weird because we were like me. I don't know. I support women, but it's weird. It's a lot of women that don't support a lot of women, but they'll support like a man first. Yeah.
I done witnessing guys tell they girls or that they don't even want them listening to.
Listening to you?
Yeah, because if you too close to me, if you're too close, say for instance, you know, you listen to my music, you like it, this, that, whatever you got to do, and he noticed, he's like, yo, we just on a podcast, now all of a sudden you bumping my music, this, that, whatever, and then next thing you know, I got a host in here, and then now you want to go because the show loved. He like, oh, is you fucking?
So do you think that you cross boundaries, like as far as like with the people that you're not in business with, but like
I've crossed boundaries
your fans?
Sometimes. I've crossed boundaries sometimes. I'm guilty of that. Crossing boundaries sometimes.
So you a ladies man.
I've crossed boundaries sometimes.
Are you dating?
Well, I have a lady that...
Okay, come on.
No.
Single or in a relationship?
Are you single or are you in a relationship?
Relationship. I would have to call it a relationship. I got into a big thing with that because I like to be making my own type of names.
Okay, yeah, me too.
But if we don't...
See, this what we're not going to do.
What?
No. It's either you single or you're not.
I just said, no, but I do like to... I don't know. I just always been my own person. Like, I don't want to call that.
I feel like that's an...
So you don't want to be in like a
monogamy. Listen, I answered your question. I answered it, and now I'm explaining you to why beforehand, before I answered it and what I was going with before, because it's like, you know, this should be just, it's a lot, man.
How long have you been in this relationship?
6 years. My baby mother.
6 years?
5 years within the relationship. Now it's been, you got to figure, it starts with a friendship. It starts with a dating process. Then it's the honeymoon phase. Then it's the what's name. Then it's the breakups. Then it's the, but overall, it's been that long.
6 years. So
So
have
5
it been
years.
5 years? So y'all been on and off for 5 years, or like straight like?
Well, I feel like the first year it was like we was like friends, like you get what I'm saying. But
So
we,
then you
we
can't count that.
I'm saying, but that's when but entitlements came and all those different types. That's why it was kind of tricky throwing names on stuff. Like you get what I'm saying. It's not like we get there like, hey, you're my girlfriend from here on out. I'm your
Why
boyfriend.
don't you guys do that? Why
know.
don't guys do that?
Guys don't never like. They just
I wanna
assume
know
like,
if
yeah, you
you
my
are
girl.
my
I need you
boyfriend.
to tell me like, look,
I'm your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm your girlfriend.
No, I want you to ask me like, would you be my
Yeah.
girlfriend? Like, I need you to ask me. I need like reinsurance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit. I mean, different strokes for different folks. To be honest, I don't really think that I'm a great relationship person. Like,
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus. It's Taurus season. Holla at me.
On your birthday.
May 4th.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy future
Yeah.
birthday to you.
Yeah. I really don't generally think that I'm the best relationship person. Like, I'm way too free spirited, too outgoing, too much of a just, you get what I'm saying? But
Friendly.
What's the word?
Like,
Take
would you
the filter
consider
off,
yourself
please.
friendly?
Friendly or flirtatious or
Yeah.
I'm just an outgoing person though. You
But
get what I'm saying? And I find beauty in everybody.
And every woman.
I'm saying, yeah, I find beauty in every woman. I can find that beauty, that what makes you beautiful. It don't have to be physical. It don't have to, I can just be like, damn, she dope as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that
I remember when I first met you,
Mm-hmm.
you were actually interested in my other co-host. Shout out to Nikki. She'll be back soon.
Oh, take the filter off.
And we had a conversation about that. Like, we were talking about the fact, I might have this personality, but you are physically attracted to her. Like, and that's true. Like, a lot of people can have, like, a physical attraction, but then it's, like, your personality that outweighs
They be
it,
weird
too.
things, because I could, like, remember I met y'all when I went to the pot,
The
whatever. it was
Goodfellas.
called.
Shout out to the Goodfellas.
Shout out Goodfellas, man. Marcus Araya, word dope. I just was, I'm scouting the room and stuff, and she just had this standoffish way about her, like nobody can talk to her, like, or nobody should talk to her, or she was just in her own business, whatever. And that right there sparked a challenge for me.
So you like a challenge.
I love a challenge.
You like to chase.
I love a challenge. I don't like to chase. I like a challenge.
Just like a dog.
It's just like, all right, excuse me. Who are you, and why do you feel as though that you should be sitting there giving that energy off that you don't want to be talked to? Now I want to talk to you.
So you like the mystery, in the
the
woman?
thrill, thoughts, fantasy, all that type of stuff. So I asked her, did she want something to drink? And then she was there, so I didn't want to be rude, so I had to get both of them.
cool.
with that drink.
That's a man right there.
Yeah,
you
no,
asked
yeah.
a friend, okay?
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, and then I tried to shoot my shot, and she had a bulletproof vest on, so
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nikki with the bulletproof vest.
Yes.
But,
so they ain't go far, clearly.
So since you from this city, who's your favorite rapper from this city? Male and female.
I like Marcus Araya.
Okay.
I like Marcus Araya.
Shout out to Marcus.
He makes dope music. I want to put out somebody else. I want to make sure that female. I like the Sunny Breeze.
Everybody's
she's a
been
dope
talking
rapper. A lot
about
of
Sunny Breeze. This is the second time your name came up on No Filter, Sunny. We probably
might
might have to do a collab.
I like Sunny Breeze. That dope. She was dope.
I follow her on Instagram. Her
She
music
actually
is
beat
fire.
R.P. K Slay, because
rest in peace,
we
K.
was
Slay.
in a showcase with him, and she came there, and it was like a contest, and it was a whole bunch of dudes, including myself and everything. She came there and she won.
That's
Damn.
dope. A bunch of
She wilded out.
She
a whole bunch of niggas?
she caught the vibe. She caught it was dope. I was like,
Wow.
oh, shit.
How old is she?
She
I'm
she
not
should
even
be somewhere around my
sure.
age, maybe
How old are you?
28, 29.
She do hair too, so shout out to that. She used to do my braids. I can't get a hold of her. She be her bookings be crazy.
Oh, she getting to that.
Yeah, she
bag.
get to that bag.
Shout out to you, Sunny. Oh, so women. Okay, so
in
Marcus,
general.
male, female, Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Outside of the city though, who would you?
Outside of the city, Like not mainstream or nothing like that, right? Or
No,
just
like
period?
in general.
In general.
Like in general, yeah.
I like Future. I like Fabulous, Jay-Z.
I love Fabulous.
Future. Fabulous. I like Fabulous. I don't understand why. Is Fabulous like? Is he signed to a label?
I think he's
Fabulous has got some type of with Def Jam.
Yeah, he was
some artists do like independent, but they have a distributor.
Distributor. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my question to you. Like, do you want to be signed to a label? Do you have a specific label you want to sign to? You want to be independent?
I learned too much. I don't need. It's like maybe if I was hungry and I ain't had shit, and they was dangling $1 million in my face, maybe. But I don't open up doors for myself. I got my own studio, got my event space. I know the ins and outs of that type of stuff. Like if they offer you $1 million, how much you think you're worth? How much you think you get by yourself? Because they're never gonna give you what you really worth or what you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's just with anything. If a motherfucker putting a price out there, like, hey, I'll give you $1 million to sign.
I feel like they be going in debt too when they sign to labels. Like
I don't know. I see a lot of artists.
A lot of artists be like
they pop.
struggling.
It depends on like the type of artist it is. Like you can
see
have
what Meek going through right now.
Is he going through?
Well, it's just it's a thing where as though it's like when you start, it's mixed feelings between it from an owner and then from an artist. If I go and I have this platform, right, and you don't have no platform. And then and I come to you and I give you my platform so you can be as big as you need to be. When you become that big, you can't forget when you wasn't. You get what I'm saying? When you initially signed that contract where it says, "Hey, I'm nobody and I'm about to make you somebody, and this is what the agreement is. I want 60%, 70% of whatever for the next 10 years or blah 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 blah." Because if it didn't work, then what? Are you gonna give this person his money back that he wasted?
Right.
And then when it do work, it's like, oh, I deserve this, da da da. No, you deserve whatever you signed up for.
So would you rather start your own label?
Yeah.
Since you said that you...
I mean, with an independent label, I would cut. You know what I mean? So I learned a lot from that. To know, like, I would do a distributor. I would go the Fabulous route or some type of independent type of situation. Or independent. I wouldn't go to no major label because it's like they have way too much leverage. You know what I mean? That's just life. Leverage is, if you got leverage, if you got leverage, it's like, hey, you want to come to Def Jam, who the fuck is you?
Yeah,
like,
who the fuck are you? Yeah.
You know?
No. How old are you?
29.
29.
About to entering 30,
Do you think it's a specific age where, because you want to be big on just outside of our city also.
Yeah.
You think it's like an age you like, oh, if I hit 33, man, fuck rap?
I mean, I feel as though, I don't know. Me personally, it's kind of like I said, music was always like a feeling to me. I could be 40 years old and might make something that changed my life, but I would never know if I gave up before that. You get what I'm saying? Because I may not be rapping and talking and doing the same thing where I was doing when I was 25, but you know what I mean? Like, you got Jay-Z is still putting music out.
Jay-Z didn't pop until he didn't
29, 27, 28.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
thought he was younger. That's
96.
And Jay-Z rap about
his first album, his first album was 96. He was like 28, 29. Reasonable Doubt.
Cannot Give Up.
Oh yeah, that was one of his best albums though.
You know what I mean? Look at 2 Chainz.
Sure.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, 2 Chainz is old
kind
as
of old.
hell.
He was in his 30s type shit.
Well, not old as hell. Shout out to our older followers. We love y'all too. Y'all just older than us. That's it. I'm 28. I'll be 29 in August. I'm still a young whippersnapper.
You how old?
28.
Oh yeah, got a couple more years.
28 years old. How old are you, Bina? She don't like
24.
to say her age. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's not weird.
Yeah, I feel like you should
Embrace it.
embrace it.
A woman never tells. That's just my preference.
I think we hear that.
fine.
I think a lot of women hear certain sayings and just go along with it. I'm 20. I'm
not
blessed
really.
to be
Now,
28.
Now,
That's good for you.
Now,
I'm happy.
Now, if you want to, like how I go about life, I make my own rules. Your age is being judged off of somebody that made this system of ages. So if you feel as though that you're 24, then you go ahead and be 24.
Right. Because the 24-year-old.
You know what I mean? Because we only counting the sun, around the sun type of shit. You get what I'm saying? If you want a different type of time, then you want a different type of time.
Yeah.
If you got 500 days in your year, then so be it.
Yep.
If you got 500 days in your year, so be it.
Yeah. Who's to say you're wrong?
You're a slick talker.
I like that. Yeah.
You got a lot of suave with you. I like it. You always been like that?
It gets me where I need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it just, I grew up with all women. I don't know if that helped.
All women, siblings still?
Siblings, yeah.
Wow.
I had a brother, but he was on my father's side, so it wasn't like we was always there. But in the household, it was 4 girls, my mom, and my aunt upstairs. It was all women. So I stayed to I don't know. It's just.
You're a mama's boy?
I guess. That's all I knew. That's all I
Raised, so your father wasn't in your life
My
at all?
father passed away when I was 9.
Sorry to hear that.
That's all good.
How did he pass?
He was in the streets, got killed.
Sorry to hear that.
It was really tragic. It was, and I was in Union at the time, and it was like crazy. It was like if they put it in the newspaper and everything, because they never witnessed nothing like that coming from, we from Newark, and then to find out that my father got tragically murdered. It's like there's a boy in our school and his dad.
Oh yeah, that added to the racism. They was like, hell no, you can't come to our house.
So from that point, they even started tracking me. Like I had to go to Trinitas and get evaluated the next year because I got into a fight, and they was trying to say that we need to watch this person because whatever he's coming from, he can possibly bring that over here. And now he's fighting, so they was trying to blame it on maybe my attitude and me losing my dad and just all this type of stuff. So I had to go to Trinitas hospital and get evaluated before I was able to come back to school because of a fight. And the person I fought was a white boy, and he didn't get suspended. And I got suspended, and I couldn't come back.
Have you dated outside of your race before?
I had sex with people outside my race.
Would you date outside of your race, though? Or having...
I don't think so.
So what's the difference between having sex with them and... just dating them? Like,
I'm taking dating as like maybe potentially about to be my girlfriend or we're dating.
So why have sex with them if you're just not gonna date them? Because what, pussy is pussy, I guess.
I guess.
Would you date outside your race?
I've
never had sex with anybody outside my race.
I have though.
Don't the not having sex outside the race. You never just had casual sex?
I have casual sex with a black man.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were saying why have sex with this person if I'm not gonna date them? That was the question?
No. The question was, what's the difference if you had sex with a person outside of your race? Why wouldn't you date them? Like, why?
Oh, okay. Well, because I want to keep my genes and my legacy, my culture, and trying to add to that and just what I mean.
That's how I feel too.
You know what I mean?
I definitely gotta marry a black man.
A white man just asked me the other day, like, "Oh, we should have a baby." I'm like, the baby would be beautiful. I'm like, the baby would be beautiful if I had it with a black man. Also.
And it's nothing. It's just
nothing
it's just
wrong.
Preference.
It's preference.
Yeah, it's just preference.
Yeah, I would.
I
don't want. Now, if I met the right man,
meaning,
like in a fantasy world, if I wasn't dating who I was dating, I have to be specific on No Filter because the audience is crazy. If I wasn't dating who I wasn't dating, and I met the right man that was outside of my race, then maybe I don't know. He would still have to be a colored person.
Let me clear one thing up too. I don't think it's clearing up, but let me just say this. Within my relationship, it's really not nothing that she's doing wrong. It's really on me. That's why I said that I be having battles with myself of what I really want.
What do you want?
We was going back and forth with this shit because I'm Muslim, she's Christian, and certain conflicts start going up. This is just one thing. You get what I'm saying? I'm more outside, she's more inside. I'm into this, she's into that, and we always clash with certain things because it's like, who's supposed to change for who, or who's supposed to compromise for what?
So y'all like the total opposite.
Yeah, but I feel as though I'm a man, and in my religion, I can't. It's a sin for me to convert to Christianity for a female. And
you're not fasting right now?
No, I'm not fasting. It's a sin for us to do that.
Well, who says you had to convert though?
What are we gonna do? We got babies that we talking about. Whereas though, like, all right, how are we about to? What is the structure in the household? How are we about to raise them?
Why does every black person think there has to be a specific structure of religion? I don't understand.
It plays because religion to me, it gave me discipline. It gave me some type of foundation. It gave me a lot. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Think you could be disciplined without just saying you believe in God and doing right and having great intentions without having to basically perform a different, like, you have to, I mean, praying, you definitely should pray, but like, as far as like wearing a certain attire or going to a certain place at a certain time or doing it, like, you feel like you have to conform to that in order for you to be disciplined. You can't just be self-disciplined.
I mean, you could. I mean, you could, but then again, it's like, it's just how you raised, and then you take that, and then, like, for instance, I was raised Muslim. I got older and wanted to take my shahada on my own because I didn't feel as though, like, how you going to tell me that I'm Muslim? And that's not what I signed up for. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? So
let your kids do the same thing.
I understand that. But then me being in the household, there was one band, one sound in the house. There wasn't two different things going on where you could be like, all right, well, I'm going to do this because we doing that over here, and I'm gonna do this over here because we doing that over here. We're all in the same house. I feel as though there should be, outside of religion, it should be structure in your household when you're raising kids and when you're doing certain things because they need structure. We all need structure. And
I feel that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, you knew she was Christian. So.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the me versus me thing. It's like doing things that signing up for things where, you know, it's just like that contract with rappers or certain things. Like, you sign up and then later on you be like, oh, I ain't but you signed up for it.
Right.
So it's nobody to blame but yourself.
That's my thing about religion. Like, what if you find your mate that's not your religion and they're everything that you want, and you can't, you know what I'm saying? Then you have the issue.
I feel like a woman is going to follow a man's lead if he's leading the right way, no matter what he's into or what he's doing. If you leading your household or your foundation or your situation the right way, a woman is going to follow suit.
Why do you think a woman should do such thing? Because we're weaker, or we should?
No, I don't think that because y'all weaker. I just think that's just what.
That's what the book says.
This is my no, not a book. Fuck a book. I feel like that is what we were all was put on this earth to do certain things.
We were put on this earth to produce, yes. So I need a man to have a baby. But I don't have to subscribe myself to whatever you like. I can like things and you can like things and we can like things together and we can do it totally. Like, as long as you believe in God, we're good. As long as you're not.
As long as you believe in a higher power.
Yeah, like, we're good. As long as you believe in God, you have great intentions, you're A-okay with me.
Okay, I mean, that's you.
That's my preference. I just think that, like, with your kids, just like how you grew up to take your shahada later, allow your
No, I'm definitely open like that. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, do you feel like in a relationship a man should be footing the bills if y'all locked in?
I feel like we can. Me personally, I feel as though if we go half, I would be okay with going half on the bills. And if he's the type of person that wants to take full control over the bills, I ain't gonna stop him.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna buy the groceries. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna do all of that.
I believe in equal. Like, I don't mind.
All the way through.
Equality,
yeah. Even absolutely. You know, if we married, like, I believe in, like, we could go half on everything.
So where do you think that came from? Where do you think that whole man should do this and should be put?
Religion.
So that came through religion?
I think so. I think it came from all them books old people be reading.
But that a man should do more than, like
they kind of put the man on top of. Because we talk about Jesus Christ, but we don't talk about all the spiritual women that had miracles and you know what I'm saying. We talk about Jesus more than we talk about Mary. And Mary had Jesus.
All right, so were there? I'm not sure, but
a lot of
were there any
think
female? Were there any female prophets?
Yeah, there were.
Who?
My father has a book on this, and it's crazy because in the beginning of the year when I was going through,
so there was a female prophet.
They are female women that were prophets. Yes, I have a book on it. I don't remember their names or nothing like that. This is what they say. Look, I don't subscribe to what they say.
So far as what we all in this room know, the main prophets were men that were sent supposedly from God to have this prophecy or to. Why do you think that though?
It just sounds like men just wanted to just be like, oh, I can do this.
Nah, men are the face and women are the backbone. It's a cool. You can't do nothing without your neck. So if that's your role you're playing, that's a very important role. I think y'all should embrace it.
No, it's an important role, but I just also feel as though like we should. Why not focus on equality? Why focus on the fact that you're supposed to lead? Like, I will follow my man. Don't get me wrong. I will follow you if you're saying anything right. I'm not gonna follow you if you're not doing what's right.
It just shows signs of weakness.
You can follow me, and I can follow you. We can follow each other.
It shows signs of weakness.
If you follow a woman,
yeah.
No, that's crazy.
I have a lot of men that I've dated.
If I was in a house and and we got a house together and my lady's paying the bills, what could I? And I'm in a room full of men and we're having a conversation, a man's conversation. The 6 of us at the table, and my lady's paying the majority of the bills or whatever.
For right now.
Right, at the moment.
Just in general. That's just in general. She's making more money than me and she's paying the majority of the bills. And that's just how it is. If
she's making more money than you and she's paying majority of the bills, then you should work hard to find a better job to make as much as her so you can help her with the bills.
Okay.
Right.
It's never going to be the same all the time. Mm-hmm. But if you make sure that you are at least doing as the best you can and putting in the effort to meet me halfway, we're good.
Because there's plenty of women that I feel like making more than their man. Like, look at Nikki and look at her husband, for instance. Like, she make more than her husband and she's happy. Yeah. So it's all about, like, treating your woman with respect and then just, make sure she's happy.
To each his own.
Teaching. Oh, I said teaching. Taking care of home.
To each his own.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be all right. I only said that because they did come at Nicki for that.
Yeah, for a minute.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
They said because they said she was she could have did better. She could do better, and she needed to date somebody her speed. I mean, if she happy, love is love.
Love is love.
I mean, you ain't gonna find too many. Well, I mean, who the hell is she gonna date?
Right, me? Because you see how that turns out.
No, if we're doing it as far as money, she has a lot of money, so she has to date somebody within her bracket. You look at A$AP Rocky and Rihanna.
Yeah,
she's a
Rihanna's a billionaire.
So you think that you have to? I mean, love is love.
But I mean, he has money, so it's not as equal. But it's still.
Do you think we think about money way too much now? Like as far as
we do, this generation does for sure.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I just love love.
But you gotta see.
You love money too.
You gotta see.
I do love.
Let's take the filter off.
But money comes second. I feel like love is first, and then loyalty first, then love, then money. Yeah.
How you treat me is first.
Respect.
That goes with how you treat me.
Right? Uh-huh.
And then it's money.
So you got to do.
I'm dating my ex.
So that's her boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
I'm dating my ex.
Okay.
Who's your boyfriend? Because you got a couple. You dating a couple of people right now, right?
Just drink some wine.
Let's take the filter off for a second. But yeah, how you treat me is first. How you treat me first, and then money.
Oh, yeah.
Take the filter off for a second. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do over here at No Filter, the podcast.
You grown, and you're not committed to nobody.
I think she subscribes to this lifestyle where she feels.
I'm dating.
Dating. So you at that point, if you're just dating, you can
date a couple of people at the same time.
I'm not dating a couple people. I'm dating
someone's
with an S plural.
Right.
Thank you for joining No Filter, the podcast. We love that you came in and took the filter with. Take the filter with. What?
I like how she tried to end it on that, but okay. You know what? It's okay.
Oh yeah. Hold up. Before we go.
Beautiful day.
Yes, it's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day outside. So I want you to share something with us. Introduce it.
So I'm gonna share y'all with an unreleased song that I'm about to drop and within the next few weeks. It's called Beautiful Day, and I hope y'all enjoy it on this beautiful day. Y'all can hear it?
Such a beautiful day. I wrote this on a rainy day, by the way. Man, look at this weather. Man, look at this weather. This beautiful weather. I'm stacking my cheddar like couldn't be better. Stacking my cheddar. I knew it'd get better. I knew it'd get better. I told all my niggas I'm down for whatever. It's now or it's never. What happened? I'm gonna get high on this beautiful day.
Marv.
I knew it'd get better. I knew it'd get better.
You got it?
It's gonna be a lot of editing in this episode.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, magician.
Who edits, Marv?
All right, there we go.
You back at it again.
Such a beautiful day. I wrote this on a rainy day, by the way. Man, look at this weather. Man, look at this weather. This beautiful weather. I'm stacking my cheddar like couldn't be better. Stacking my cheddar. I knew it'd get better. I knew it'd get better. I told all my niggas I'm down for whatever. It's now or it's never. It's now or it's never. I'm gonna get high on this beautiful day. I'm gonna get fly on this beautiful day. Man, look at this weather. Look at this weather. This beautiful weather. I'm stacking my cheddar like couldn't be better. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. My bitches is bad and my paper good. Did all the things that I said I would do. Even got my mama out the hood. Niggas that know me, they pay me respect. Bitches that know me, they pay me in sex. Niggas be talking about paying and how much they keep all that shit, bitches pay me in checks. I do not sleep, I do not get no rest. I'm going hard till they lay me to rest. I am the type to feed all of my niggas, and when they done eating, I scrape out the rest. Fuck all that hate, I'm too blessed to be stressed. Words to them diamonds that shine on my neck. And if you gon' do it, just do it your best. Therefore you won't have to live with regrets. Get paid, get laid. Shit sweet lemonade. Niggas hate, yeah they hate. Still shine through the shade. Niggas said I wouldn't make it. Use that as motivation. Came up out the basement. I just rose to the occasion. Look what it come to. I used to be broken, now I do what I want to. Mic checking like 1, 2. Bad bitches gon' come through. Kick game on kung fu. Still good when I come through. Real niggas, yeah they fuck with me. And all the bitches wanna fuck with me. It's beautiful. Man, look at this weather. Look at this weather. This beautiful weather. I'm stacking my cheddar. Life couldn't be better. Stacking my cheddar. Hey. I knew it'd get better. I knew it'd get better. I told all my niggas I'm down for whatever. It's now or it's never. It's now or it's never. I'm gon' get high on this beautiful day. I'm gon' get fly on this beautiful day. Hey. Man, look at this weather. Look at this weather. This beautiful weather. I'm stacking my cheddar. Life couldn't be better. Yeah. Niggas said I went MIA. Well, I just came back from MIA. Louis on in Versace crib. Ballin' like we in the NBA. Listen up, I got something to say. Yeah, nigga, like a PSA. I be taking so many flights that I didn't know the whole TSA. All my niggas, they depend on me. That's why I gotta keep depend on me. Big up to my haters. They be trying to fuck up the energy. Good weed and some Hennessy. Taking trips down to Tennessee. Still working at the boys club, and I promise y'all gon' remember me. Yeah. Take it back. I ain't got no problems today. I took mommy shopping today. I just made a deposit today. Man, today's such a beautiful day. I ain't got no problems today. Just took mommy shopping today. I just made a deposit today. Man, today's such a beautiful day. Yeah. That right there, man. Thank you for tuning in. It's a beautiful day. So to be released, an exclusive. That was an exclusive drop.
Exclusive, only at No Filter, the podcast. Thank you for joining us.
I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you as well.
Another thing I wanted to say, man, I just wanted to just really shout out y'all for doing y'all thing. You get what I'm saying? I want y'all to keep going. This is beautiful that y'all doing. And it's dope, man, giving people a platform to express themselves, to be comfortable. And, you know, I really, you know, wish and hope to see y'all in the future to be great.
You. Oh, we appreciate that.
Thank you. And we can't wait to see you on the billboards. Make sure you guys are tuning in to No Filter, the podcast on YouTube, No Filter, the pod on Instagram, on TikTok and Spotify. Videos drop Thursday, 5 p.m., 6 a.m. on Spotify. We will see you next week. We love y'all. Apple, iTunes as well. We love y'all. And hopefully Bina will be on time next episode. What's up, y'all?
It's you girls with No Filter.
Get ready to take
Such
the filter off. Period.
wrote this on a rainy day, by the way.
Man, look at this weather. This beautiful weather. I'm stacking my cheddar. Life couldn't be better. Stacking my cheddar. Ay.